ghouls, Frankenstein, zombies, werewolves, vampires, whatever you are. I'm trying to find some kind of way to introduce myself at the beginning of each video. I don't know if I really need to introduce myself at the beginning of each video though. To me, I've got this idea that videos need to have a beginning, kind of like a start, an introduction, a story of whatever the video is about, and then an ending. That's kind of how I think videos seem to work. Yeah. Which is why I normally always say, hello, welcome to another video, my name's John, welcome to another video, blah, blah, whatever it is that I normally end up saying. It's the same thing over and over again, and I feel that I need to say that at the beginning of every video, just for any new viewers that are watching. I know most of the time it is just regular viewers that I get. I don't get a huge amount of views, but I do appreciate everyone that I do get. But no, I've got this intro now, so it's like, do I need to introduce myself, or can I just go straight in with the meat and kind of say what the video is about and then just get into it? I'm not sure, let me know in the comments what you think the way forward should be. Also for the ending, you've got stuff like BeardTube says kind of like, stay bearded, stuff like that. Some people, got like Joe Spinger, take care of yourself and each other. You've got different kind of celebrities and famous people. They all end things with a little catchphrase. I'm like, do I need one of those? Do I need a catchphrase? Do I not need a catchphrase? I don't know. Again, leave in the comments what you sort of think I should do. Any suggestions of how I can end the video, any suggestions of how I can start a video. This is literally just a little video of just how I can improve my channel. I get paid in less than a week, and the majority of that paycheck is going on stuff on my new PC, buying a new keyboard, a new mouse, a new Wi-Fi dongle, some new speakers. I've got the PC. The PC is like down here. It's just a basic Dell Optiplex 990 mini tower. Excuse me. What I've seen loads and loads of videos of people upgrading the specific tower into like a gaming one, which is what I want. I want a semi-decent gaming PC. I don't want to fork out thousands of pounds getting a high-spec PC that can run all the latest games. I just want a kind of fairly decent, cheap PC that can handle emulator games, low-budget games, low-spec games. The PC that I've got, it can handle some of the low-spec games. It can handle stuff like Unreal Tournament. It can handle PSP games, it can handle Mega Drive games, it can handle SNES games, it can handle stuff like that. But when I'm getting into PS1, PS2, Saturn, when I'm getting into the more powerful retro consoles, it does struggle a little bit, and it's got a 2 gig memory card, not 2 gig memory card, 2 gig graphics card. But it does still struggle a little bit because I only think it's an i3 processor. So yeah, what I want to do is just do this PC up, have it up in my room as well, so I can ditch green screen and show you off my room once it's done up and everything. Or still have a green screen, I'm not sure. again, leave a comment down below and see what you would rather have. Would you rather have me with a green screen like this, or like this, or like this, or like this? You know, let me know what kind of thing you'd rather me have. Would you rather me have a green screen like that, or would you just rather have a basic background? As you can see, this is my green screen here. It's a small one, but it does the job. Yeah, but obviously it'd be in my room, so it'd be like my bed, my TV or wardrobe, stuff like that around instead, which I'm hoping to try and look a little bit better in the coming months and the rest of the year and so on. And I'm off track now with what I'm saying. But yeah, as I was saying, you know, I just want this PC that can just handle low spec gaming. Keep this PC that I've got here on this side, actually on the desk, keep that down here for when I'm downstairs drawing the day, or if I want to do a vlog, go upstairs and do that on that one. Giving it some multi-monitors and so on. Actually, I'm going to try and get a fairly decent setup, but still keep it low budget kind of thing. Not necessarily brand new stuff, not necessarily high tech stuff, high spec stuff, just stuff that will do for me. So yeah, you know, again, that's what I want to be doing in the future. I want to try and get a bit more gaming done in the future. Obviously, you know, I think that just beeps, I'm not sure. Obviously, you know, I have a separate gaming channel, which I've kind of abandoned at the moment because of the lack of ability of the PC to do what I want it to do. Plus, also the last few weeks I've had some major PC issues. Excuse me, I get a lot of phlegm when I talk. It's really bad. So yeah, you know, in the process of doing up the PC, this microphone will be going upstairs, the webcam will be going upstairs. I want to try and get a DSLR or some other kind of camera to do it, not because it's better or whatever, just because it is better, basically. That is what I want to do it, but you know, have multi-cameras as well. If I can figure out how to connect an IP camera, I know how to connect an IP camera to the PC. I've seen videos of that, but I don't know how to connect it from the wall to the PC kind of thing. I know how to get it working in OBS, but I don't know if I need to have it connected to the internet cables while it's on the wall, whether it's the battery of the light or whether it needs to be plugged in, or that side of it I don't know anything about yet, but I'm going to be learning a bit of that in the near future. But if I can get like an IP camera on the wall, then you can have a look at me from the back and see my PC setup and so on. That's an idea that I've got going on in the moment. I've seen a few people do that. Yeah, so where do I want the channel to go? Like I say, I want to do my gaming again on my gaming channel. For this channel, I'm still going to do mental health videos, but there's only so much you can talk about mental health before you start talking and repeating yourself. Obviously, people experience do things every day, so there will always be a little bit of something you need to talk about. I want to do my chili challenges. I found a few sites that do quite a lot of, not so challenges so to speak, but do lots of chili products that are kind of scarily spicy. So I can continue doing those. I want to improve the setup of OBS. I've got my phone connected to Touch Portal, but I want to buy a tablet, so I'm thinking when I get paid I'm going to buy an old Amazon Fire, because I've seen someone, it's ETA Prime, have recently done a video tutorial on how to knock-off the ads, lock screens, and store for Amazon and introduce Google Play Store and make it into basically an Android tablet. So I'm going to buy a cheap Amazon Fire tablet and turn it into an Android tablet, and then hopefully get to a portal for that, and then use that PC there. The PC that's in, PC that's the one for upstairs. Get my PCs mixed up. So yeah, that's another thing that I'll be buying it next week. I still need to buy a new processor, a new graphics card. I'm gonna upgrade it to an SSD rather than HDD. I'm still gonna keep it at the moment. It's only got, I think it's 250 gigabyte hard drive. I'm gonna upgrade that into a terabyte SSD, and then hopefully that'll make the PC run a little bit faster with the new processor. Get a range of 4 gig graphics cards that I can use multi-monitors on, all using like mini display ports and so on. Pardon me. So that's what else I'll be looking into for the PC side of it, like the technical side of it. I mean, I'm going to get OBS looking kind of nice and neat, because that's something that I do want to do. Obviously, I've talked about this before in the past. I said I was going to do it in the new year, but things haven't worked out quite as well as I should have. I've not had the money that I wanted to buy these things to get the PC and everything upstairs and everything. I've not had the availability to, or kind of willpower even, to actually rearrange my room to get it all sorted. But I do want to start streaming on Twitch. I might start streaming actually not on Twitch but on YouTube, because that way I can combine my interaction with you guys on this channel with like the streaming side, interacting with you guys here on the videos, streaming with my gaming channel. Streaming won't just be gaming, it'll be kind of like a general chit-chatty, talky kind of thing. Again, talk about mental health. Again, I might do some live chili challenges. I don't know quite where that side of it kind of works out yet, but this is why I want to kind of build up getting better at doing videos and stuff like that. By getting not as much a better setup, but just improving what's around me so I feel confident in doing the things. Because obviously the reason it is just 1 o'clock in the morning, for example, I'm down recording the video. This is because at the moment the PC is in this side of the room, Mum will be on that side of the room, with the TV on. It's not her fault. It always sounds like I'm blaming my mum, but I don't blame my mum. I'm blaming the situation and kind of scenario we've got going on. But also she's in that side of the room, she can actually listen to what I'm doing, which puts me off. Which means I don't feel as confident doing it when people are around. Obviously she starts coughing because she does have a bad chest. That's going to kind of come out into my videos. The TV's going to come into the videos. Even with this this microphone, it's got a 4-way thing, it's got a 4 lights on the top, one for just facing me, one for facing me and the back, one for facing the sides, and then one for facing all round. But even if I have it just focused on the one facing me, you can still hear the TV. I've done tests on it, and you can still hear the TV. It's not a bad thing with the microphone, it's just the fact that obviously it's still there to pick it up, because you can hear the TV from inside of the room. So if I get my PC upstairs in my room, I can do vlogging at any time of the day, which means I can actually sleep at night. So I can do vlogs kind of like 2, 3 o'clock in the afternoon, 11 o'clock in the morning, and 7 o'clock at night before I go to bed. I can do gaming before I go to bed, and I can actually go to bed at whatever time I will go to bed. And instead of going to bed, I can just log on and do a bit of hours of gaming or talking or whatever on live stream or recording one of these videos, and then go to bed. There's so much stuff that I'm just going through my head. It's kind of quite hard to keep track. Yeah, so autofocus thing there. That's what I was trying to autofocus off there. Yeah, so it's things are kind of moving slowly forward. What would you like to see in the channel? Would you like to see more chili vlogs? Would you like to see more health videos? Would you like to see more? I haven't finished my coin collection. I've kind of just abandoned that. I've got the complete collection of 24 Egyptian coins, but I was kind of abandoning that halfway through. I'm still yet to do my Batmobile collection, because that's finished as well. At the moment I'm still collecting Batman graphic novels. I've got 80 of them so far, and there's supposed to be about 100 plus specials. I doubt I'll show you those. I won't go through everything and do them. I think that's just beat the game. Someone's just come online. What else we're doing? Yeah, so I've got all these things that I usually do. Obviously I want to do my reviews, my Vampyr film reviews, my zombie film reviews. I've not done a zombie film review yet, because I'm trying to find what zombie film to start off with. It will probably be White Zombie, because that was like the first film of zombie drama. Like I did with the Vampyr film with Nosferatu, start where it all started, and then progress through that, do new and old all mixed up together, but start where it starts kind of thing, to say that this is how it began. I've got a ton of Vampyr films that I want to watch. I've hardly got any zombie films at the moment, but I've got a friend who is, almost his words, he says that he's a fanatic of zombie films, and he's offered to help me kind of find zombie films that he kind of would recommend me to watch, to review. So yeah, that's stuff like that I can do. Obviously I'll review bits of music as well. I talk about my fortnightly vlogs, so obviously I want to continue doing those as well. I've been doing those almost a year now. I've just recorded and uploaded fortnight 24, and obviously there's 26 fortnights in a year, because there's 52 weeks in a year, and half of 52 is 26. Yeah, my maths is that fast. That's easy maths. So yeah, it's I was trying to thought. Yeah, so I want to keep doing my fortnightly vlogs, just where I talk about what I've been doing with myself. Obviously, these kind of things will kind of naturally become a little bit more interesting when I'm doing more stuff, which leads me on to, do you want me to go back to doing a schedule again, or do you want me to just to do the vlogs as and when I can do them, and when I think about doing them, and so on? because I do miss recording. Because I don't record for quite a while between each one, I do get a little bit stressed out between each one, and I'm always kind of losing my words when I'm in the video, as I have done quite a lot in this video. So yeah, you know, would you rather me stick to a schedule where I do certain videos on that date, certain videos on that date, certain videos on that date, and so on, but not do as many as what I was doing, still keep it fairly structured? Because obviously, as you know, I've stopped doing my beard balms, not because I don't like doing them or not because I'm not getting the views, but because at the moment, with it being COVID, the USPS service, the United States Postal Service, is absolutely dire, and sometimes I'm not getting my beard balms anywhere near in time to do a monthly thing. Sometimes I get in 2 at a time, sometimes I get in, like, I'll order, I'll have one month, another month, I'll receive that month's one, and then this one will come after, kind of thing. It's not a problem, it's not the fault of the supplier. The supplier, the actual guys that make the beer bombs, you know, they're top class. They are always really apologetic and everything. But it's the postal service, because it's got to go through customs, then it's got to go through the UK postal service, and it just takes time, and it's just not worth kind of the hassle at the moment, which is a pity because I do miss them. But I do have a ton just off camera. I think if I can, will it? This bit here, this here, just in this section here, this top section, is my beard balm, where I keep all the ones that I'm yet to do. The one a bit below it where you couldn't see, that's where I keep my favourite ones, and the ones that I'm product testing at the moment. The top section that you could see, that's where all the new stuff goes that I need to review. And in here, just off the top of my head, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, about a dozen and a half that I've got to test. Review, test, review. So yeah, you know, I can do my beard balm reviews, so yeah. Lost trail of thought again, because I'm just waffling. Yeah, I'll have to excuse all this waffling that I'm doing, but I'm just trying to think out loud. So yeah, you know, the future is going to be interesting. I've got something going on in my personal life at the moment, which I can't talk about. A few people know about it, but not many people do. No one online, kind of in my YouTube connections know about it. Just a few of my kind of best mates kind of know about it. But there's a few things going on in my life. A little bit embarrassing, but depends on what happens, depends on when I can get more stuff done for this whole process of shifting upstairs and becoming a better streamer and online creator and everything. I have one of these, for example, behind full stand. At the moment I've got my phone on it. I don't know whether to get one for upstairs and one for downstairs, or whether to use just one upstairs. Well, that's basically where my tablet is going to go, so that I can just tap away and make things on OBS happen and everything else. Yeah, so it's all interesting. It's all, when you don't hear from me for a while, it's not because I'm not doing anything. I've got loads of things going on in the background. I mean, my last 3 videos, 2 of them together was the fortnightly videos, so I haven't done any recording within that fortnight. other than like my fortnightly video and then another fortnightly video. There was nothing in between it, kind of thing. But that doesn't mean to say that I'm not thinking about stuff, that I'm not trying stuff, that I'm not working on stuff, because things are kind of ticking over in my head. I'm trying to learn. I mean, I've got the videos to it, like video tutorials, but in my OBS setup I've got my scene sources and I've got a lower third one. I'm trying to figure out how to use lower thirds. It involves having things coming in from the sides and then doubling up and then pictures and links and so on. I'm going to learn how to do that for OBS. There's so much I want to learn on OBS, it's unreal. Yeah, so everything's happening at the moment. I might end it here, I might not, unless I start thinking of all the things I can talk to you about, which I doubt it very much. Obviously music, I started to introduce music into my videos. I explain all that, what that is, in my kind of description and in my hashtags that I use. I won't go into it now because I'll probably end up adding that onto the end bit after this bit with the Batman thing. The Batman thing doesn't work properly at the moment. It's supposed to go and that's supposed to kind of zoom in and zoom out kind of thing, but it just stands stationary, which is really annoying, because obviously in the TV series, the 60s TV series, it would kind of zoom in and out kind of thing, which I was hoping to get it to do, but it doesn't do that, which is annoying. Obviously I've got my little SpongeBob transition things as well for videos. Little touches, I'm trying to like find new little things to do to do it. Obviously I've got my little intro with my little music and heavy metal and fire. The reason I've got the fire one is obviously because I do chili vlogs, and fire and chili, it seemed natural to have it together. I've got to find someone to do some new. I've got this overlay. This overlay here with everything obviously up in this corner here where I am now. I need to sort that out. In the bit below, that's obviously where chat goes. Then across the bottom, you've got my social media. A friend of mine made this for me, the same friend that made the Bearded Vampyr logo and everything. I've got that for I don't know whether to keep it for, because I've also got it for wanted also to do it for gaming and just chatting, having me in the big circle and then my logo up in that top corner, and still having the chat down there and everything, just swapping two things around kind of thing. I want to change my social media. I want to kind of get new social media for the Bearded Vampyr. Pardon me again. And then keep that just for obviously these channels, because obviously these are my personal ones. The ones that you saw were my personal ones, and I don't really want to use that all the time. So yeah, I waffled on plenty now. It's been almost half an hour. So that's a decent length video. You probably all kind of stopped watching by now, but if you have stayed around, I really do appreciate it, you know. If you're that interested in what I'm doing with myself, you know, leave a like and everything like that. I'll say I do appreciate your inputs and everything, so if you could kind of leave comments on everything that I've touched on, your views, your opinions. If you've got any kind of recommendations for stuff, you know, let me know. I'll see you all in another video, hopefully a little bit sooner than later. Bye. Okay, so after that brief little interlude there, the music you have heard throughout this video is by these guys here, A2H, which is Aim to Head. They are a remix and kind of industrial, kind of cyberpunk, kind of synthwave, EDM, EBM music people, I don't know, music artists, and they run 2 channels on YouTube. They have an official page and they have a remix page. The official page is kind of like 5 to 10 minutes audio samples that are completely done by themselves. They are free to use most of the time. All you have to do is just do basically what I'm doing now, is just acknowledge that you've used their material in your video. It's all royalty free, all that kind of malarkey free. And then they also have a Aim to Head remix channel where they do remixes of tracks. I think it's their own remixes or collaborations with other artists, and remix a bunch of different tracks together in like a hour-long or 2-hour-long playthroughs. But basically, it's I think it's just gone off. I'm not sure. But basically, what they do is they supply music for video YouTubers to listen to. Just they have like a radio, like a 24/7 Aim to Head radio on their official page, which basically just plays the same kind of EDM, EBM, dark wave, dark synth, cyberpunk, that kind of music on a loop. And basically this is the music that I'll be playing now in the background, because it's the kind of music that I'm kind of quite into at the moment. So I'm just giving them a bit of a shout out to acknowledge the fact that I am using their music, so they don't basically get on the high horses and say, oi, don't use our music. This is basically me acknowledging them, saying, giving them their support, well, my support. Yeah, so that's it really. This bit will be on the end of every video from now on as well, just to clarify that I'll be using their music and so on. I'm just kind of sorting out the MP3s at the moment, and it'll all be added into different videos. And that is it really. I hope you've enjoyed the video that I've just made, whatever video it was. And I'll see you all at a later date. Bye.